Hello everyone, it's William here at Allegory Gallery, and I'm at home today with a new haircut. Finally got my haircut. It's a little wild today because it's new, but hello, welcome. I hope you're doing well. It has been, boy, I'm glowing. It's been a warm day here. Um, it has not rained here, but I was at the cottage earlier today and it poured at the cottage for quite a while. So I don't think there's been much rain here though. It looks pretty dry here, which was kind of weird, kind of strange. Um, but yeah, it's been quite the day. Um, sorry, I'm still kind of preparing. Well, not preparing. Um, a little messy from the preparing. Um, Suzanne said hello. We are under a flood watch. I believe it with what came through here today. I'm glad I was at the cottage when it happened because the cottage sometimes leaks, and it was a heavy downpour. A heavy downpour. Um, so thankfully, everything seems fine, but I'm glad I was there. But it is, I believe it. The rain here was crazy, and if that's coming across anywhere else, it was wild. Um, but it didn't touch here, right here in Ligonier, which is weird. Um, Literally, I drove up the road to the cottage. It's about 12 to 15 minutes away. Um, and halfway between here and there, you could see the division on the road where the road was wet versus the road was completely dry, which is crazy. So I came home to do this because our power is generally better here at the house than up at the cottage. Also, Andrew will not be with us tonight because he got some kind of food poisoning or stomach bug, and he is very out of commission today. I doubt he'll even be joining us for the Creative Make-Along later or even in the comments today. So if you have those good vibes to spare, please send them Andrew's way. He's been dealing with this all day. He can't keep anything down. He tried to take some medicine, can't keep that down. Tried to drink some water, can't keep water down. So between his gout, which he's still dealing with, and this, and headaches from the weather, he is having a pretty tough week. So I'm staying close to the house today. I ran up to the cottage a little bit today to do a few things and popped back and forth a few times just to check in on him and get him some Pepto and all that stuff. But mostly trying to stay here at the house. He even missed some meetings that he was supposed to have today because he could not get out of bed. It's either bed or the bathroom, which is not great. Not great. So he's having a really hard time of it today. So he will not be joining us for the Creative Make-Along tonight, I'm sure, or this live. So we're still going to do the Creative Make-Along, and if you don't know what that is, we're hanging out on Zoom tonight. If you want to hang out with me and make some stuff or organize some stuff or just chat and hang out, we're going to do that on Zoom. And I've posted the links both on our Facebook timeline and I think in our Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group. I think I shared it there, and also on our YouTube timeline. Some people don't know we have a YouTube timeline. Some people don't even know YouTube has timelines, but they do. So if you go to our YouTube channel, and I forget what YouTube actually calls it. The community tab. They call it it hit me before I had to look it up. The community tab. If you go to our community tab, you can find the link to the Zoom there. And we're going to Zoom tonight from about 8 to whenever, 8 to 10, 8 to 9, 8 to 10. We'll see how long people want to stay and want to do. I don't know what I'm going to do because I've been so back and forth today, trying to make sure Andrew's okay and getting things ready and doing things today, that what I did, honestly, is I grabbed a box of the loose gemstones from a loose gemstone show we did. And really, I've had it in my mind that I'd like to make a really nice multi-gemstone bracelet. And we happen to have some of the Champagne Extreme Softlex here. So I think I'm going to make a bracelet with this, and we'll see what gemstones we have left from the loose gemstone show. And I think I'm going to make a nice mixed. I have some gold spacers. I've been thinking about doing it in gold. So I have some gold spacers here, and some gold wire in case I need that. We've been working a lot with gold here in the house lately. So I have some gold stuff. I've been thinking about doing it in gold anyway. So I think that's what I'm going to do for the creative make-along. I was going to go to the cottage and do some sublimation work during the creative make-along, but I wanted to be here for Andrew in case anything went crazy. Susie is here. Hello, Susie. Suzanne says your hair looks good. Thank you so much. And Susie, I did get your email earlier. No problem. There's no problem. I'll write you back more too, but don't worry. We're good. I understand. Susie said it poured for hours last night and another 2 hours this afternoon. I don't think it rained at all last night. Like here, it's not been raining. It thundered here. Like it scared Gilbert. I think he's still under the couch or under the bed from about 2 hours ago. But it did not rain here. I don't think. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Norma. Let's see here. Lennis is here. Thunderstorms and floods here. Oh no. Well, watch if I can. Well, hopefully all is okay at your place. Norma says, oh no, poor Andrew. I know. He is having a really rough time of it. And I don't know if it's a stomach bug. I don't know if it's a result of he's been taking things for his gout, or if it's just something acting up. If something is causing him to have an ulcer, or we don't know, but he can't keep anything down right now. So hopefully he does okay and is able to rebound. It might be food poisoning, but I ate mostly the same thing that he ate, with a few exceptions. So he stayed up a little later and I think snacked on some stuff. So I didn't have that, but we had dinner last night and he made a good kind of curry with rice, and it was really good. But I had a migraine last night. We're like falling apart over here. I had a migraine so bad last night that it was making me nauseous. So even I didn't finish all my food. So that could be part of it too. He had a lot more food than I did. But I don't think it was the food, honestly. So yeah, I had a migraine last night, and we tried to watch a movie. We were watching, what is it, Mad Max Furiosa, and wow, was that a movie to try and watch with a migraine? Let me tell you, it was kind of loud, kind of action packed. It's like this was not the best choice to make, but I did like the movie. Hello, Susie. So we're coming on a little bit earlier today. I'm not going to do a lot of talk right now. We're going to get right into the show. And that's because we have lots of time to talk during the Creative Make-Alongs. If you want to talk with us, join us on Zoom for the Creative Make-Along starting at 8 tonight. That's 8 p.m. Right now it's 6:09 p.m. here, Eastern Time. And so we'll be able to chat on the Creative Make-Along. May as well not ruin all that chat time already knowing what everyone's doing right now. But I have 35 lots of some random stuff for you tonight. Some of it I pulled from maybe some previous shows. I'm not 100% sure. I think some of them are. Some of them I pulled things that you've not seen before at all, ever. I haven't even seen them before. I unearthed them today. So I think we're going to have some fun with some random stuff today. So let's get started so that we can make sure we get done in time to maybe have a break in between before we get into the Creative Make-Along. And so maybe I can eat maybe a little bit. And then you can all nibble or snack or find something to eat. And then we'll have our Creative Make-Along at 8 o'clock, 8 to 9, 8 to 10, something like that tonight. Again, links are on the Facebook page and also our YouTube timeline, YouTube community timeline. I see Andrea's here. Julie P is here on Instagram. Thank you all for joining us. If you're out there on Instagram, please say hi. And if you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, please say hi. I like to see the comments. We like to chat with you. Michelle says, sounds like you both reacted differently to the food. Hope Andrew feels better. My migraine started before the food. I thought I was getting a headache because I was hungry, but I think mine was a tension headache. Um, I think I was not, I've not been sleeping well the past few nights. And sometimes I think my medication or my vitamins that I take um, sometimes cause issues if I take them too close to nighttime. And I did not sleep really well the night before last. I didn't really sleep great last night, but um, I think that contributed to it. Um, so mine was not food related at all. The food probably actually helped more than anything, but I'm not sure about Andrew. Andrew had some kombucha afterwards, which generally shouldn't be a problem, um, but maybe the mixture caused. I don't know. I don't know. He could also caught a stomach bug from something, um, although he's not been going out very much. So if he got that, I would think I had that. Um, it might also be just an accumulation of him taking various medicines for his gout. Um, so we're not sure, but please send good vibes. Good vibes. Susan has joined in. Thank you so much. And we're going to take a look at some random lots today. All right, let me flip this around. All right, like I said, we're going to get started early today. Just because we have a lot of time to chat during our creative make-along tonight, we don't need to do all the talk on the live today. Of course, feel free to talk on the live if you'd like to, but because it always helps. It helps me to know people are out there, and it helps me to know you're interested in what I'm showing. But we'll do the real chat session tonight during the Creative Make-Along. Anybody out there joining us for the Creative Make-Along? Let me know in the comments if you're joining us. I'd love to know. If you'd like to claim anything tonight, take down the lot number. That's an RR number tonight. So for example, RR1, put it in the subject line of an email and send that email to info@allegorygallery.com. That's all you've got to do. It's first come, first serve. Please send a new email each time. Do not send a reply to an old email. It groups those things together, and then I miss out on all of your claims until the very end, generally. So just send us a new email each time. And that's how easy it is to claim. First come, first serve. I'll send you out an invoice via Square, and you're all good to go. All right, RR1 is this beautiful strand. I keep forgetting. I like my light here because it reacts better. Suzanne started organizing today. Nice. Susie's going to try and be there. Awesome. Good to see everybody. Look at this beautiful blue Peruvian opal. Blue Peruvian opal strand. RR1, only $12 a strand. We have 2 of these strands available. Look at how they glow in that light. Beautiful. Let me show you the other strand. This isn't like C1, the other one looks terrible. We don't do that to you. Here's the other strand. Amy's organizing as well. Hello, Amy. Thanks for joining in, and hopefully you'll join us on the Creative Make-Along. Organizing is a good thing. I should really organize during the Creative Make-Along, but it probably takes Andrew and I both to be here for that. Look at this beautiful blue Peruvian opal. Gorgeous strands, RR1. And where's my calipers? There's my calipers. Let me just grab one of these to give you an idea. About 10.3 millimeters by, whoa, about 14.6. Beautiful strands. And let's get the size of those strands for you too. Michelle's organizing too. Nice. It's an organizing make-along today. I should have called it organizing make-along. Lennis is lighting candles and charging your tablet in case we lose power. That's good. Buy those battery backups. I still need to charge one of my battery backups. That reminds me. This is about a 14 to 15 inch strand. 14 to 15 inch strands, 2 of them available, RR1. Blue Peruvian opal, 2 strands available, $12 each. Find a place. Even my floor is getting filled up over here. I really need to organize. Really need to organize. It's bad when your floor is even full. All right, RR2 cubic zirconia strand. Look at that. Cubic zirconia, briolets, faceted briolets. 1 strand available. Normally we do these around $30 a strand. We're doing this one for $28 today for you all. A little extra bonus. I did this a few times tonight to give you all a little extra bonus. Susan says, I'm planning on attending at least for a bit. I tried to clean up a bit, LOL. Please forgive my mess in advance. I suspect one furry boy or another will join in. That's fine. You're going to see, I'm probably going to use, I don't know. I might use the phone. I don't know if I'm going to use the phone. I'll probably use the desktop. So you're going to see our mess. Our mess is a big mess right now. So don't mind us either. Everybody come as you are. The make-alongs are all about having fun together, not worrying about how we look today, not worrying about how our space looks today, not worrying about what our project looks like today. It's all about hanging out with friends. We are all friends, part of the AG Bead fam, and we hang out and just get together to have fun. There's no judge. It's a no judgment zone. This is a safe space and no judgment zone, right? RR2, $28 for that shorty strand of cubic zirconia. And this is about a 3.5 inch strand, the way they're on here. And these are, we've had these in all colors. We still have the purple left. These are 8 millimeters. By 8 millimeters. Perfect. 8 by 8. Remember, said I threw a blanket over the messy end of my sofa. That's cool too. Throw blankets over things. We've been known to do that. I'm not throwing a blanket over anything though. Tonight you're going to see it as it is, whatever is here. Because who has time for that? Who has time for that? I got to eat in between. That's what I'm going to try and do. RR3, giving you an excellent good deal on this African glass. These are old African beads. These are more expensive African beads. This strand probably was priced low at $42 originally. These are not your normal, these are not kind of the normal bead store African beads. We often have African beads. They're like 50 cents a bead or $1 a bead. Although I don't know how many are on here at this point. These are probably, that's actually a good question. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So they're less than $1 a bead. And really, these should not be. These really should not be. These are some of the older African glass, more rare African glass. It's a whole strand of these, and it's a big strand. This is about a 22-inch strand. We had that at $42. We're going to give it to you at $38 tonight, if you would like it. RR3. RR3. They are beautiful. I especially love these. And this one. I love this old, oh, the word just left me. Those are my favorites too. Anyway, wow. I love the green ones here too. It's bothering me. Chevron. That's the word. Chevron. The old chevron bead. Look at these blue. You don't see blue that often like this. With these green. These are the old African again. RR3. $38 for the strand only. We will probably never ever show them at that price again. Just so you know. Just so you know. Normally we'd show them around $42. Just giving you a little bonus. Those are ones that are destined for the website soon. Or in-store. Might try them in-store. RR4. It's got tassels, everybody. This is beautiful lime shaded chalcedony. It's a dyed chalcedony. Look at these beautiful drops. It's about an 8-inch strand. And these are approximately about 13 millimeters by about 14 millimeters. Michelle says, I have beads everywhere on my table in Ziplocs. We'll probably have other containers out by then too. Nice. Get to see your beads. RR4. RR4. $22 for the strand. One strand available. What a pretty color. This is my kind of color. You could easily use those in a pair of earrings and make your money if you do shows. Beautiful chalcedony. Heart-shaped drops. Kind of heart-ish. Heart-ish shaped. They're more like just drops. The bag says heart plain, but they're not really hearts. They're just drops. And it says those are glowy. They're very glowy. Very, very glowy. Oops. I pulled the wrong piece of plastic, y'all. It's okay. Nothing was hurt. All right. RR5. RR5. I'm gonna get out my bowl. Because this is kind of a little kit-like deal here. So you've got carnelian. You got this beautiful big painted bead. Glazed Chinese ceramic. I guess it's glazed, not painted. Chinese ceramic. You got this nugget of beautiful carnelian here. There are some, looks like a sponge coral bead in there. Got some jasper ovals in there as well. Carnelian, you've got an AG fine pewter toggle in the antique gold. That's the square toggle. The other end is here. And it was $12 for that little kit. Now down to $10. Now down to $10. It's kind of already kind of like a bracelet or part of a necklace kind of put together for you, right? You can make something really nice out of that. Throw in some spacer beads, and it's kind of a project ready to be done, right? RR5. RR6. A beautiful strand of lapis lazuli saucers. Kind of saucers. Semi-irregular saucers. And these are about, I think, 5 millimeter, 5.5, 4.8, 4.4, 5, 4.6. So just around 4.5 to 5, 5.5-ish. Irregular saucers of lapis, beautiful dark blue lapis. Was $18 for the strand, bringing it down to 16. Only one strand of these left. Last one, I think. It's the last one I could find. If you're interested. One strand available. RR6. Michelle says it's still not. Oh, wait. Oh, it's still not. We're just trying to find all my 15 O's and put them together. That's good. It's good to group things, right? Susan says, Fidget Phil loves tassels. That is, he loves to destroy them. I believe it. I believe it. Those kids of ours, they do like those things. Next up, we have one strand left of this beautiful tourmaline. These tourmaline rounds. Really brilliant color in these. Was $12 for the strand, bringing it down to $10 for the strand for you all tonight. Look at those beautiful colors of tourmaline. This is they're about 4 millimeter rounds, 3.7, 3.9, so 4 millimeter rounds. This strand is about a 14-inch strand of beautiful tourmaline rounds. Give or take. They're a little wobbly, but I like that. I think that adds more character. RR7, $10. RR8 coming up for y'all. Beautiful strand of freshwater pearls. Check those out. Look at the color. Look at the glow on those. Look at the shape. They're so close to perfect to one another. They almost look like glass, but these are real vintage freshwater pearls. RR8 was $24 for the strand. Really, the strand should probably be a lot more. But when we get a good deal, so do you. And we're even giving you a better deal, bringing it down to $20 for the strand. $20 for the strand. RR8. And this is a vintage strand, so it should be 16 inches. Yes, 16-inch strand. And these pearls are about 7.8 millimeters by, let's see if I can get one this way, by about 5.8. Look at that beautiful strand. Lena said those are gorgeous. I know, this should probably be like a $30 or $40 strand, honestly, nowadays. But look at the luster. That's that vintage quality right there. Look at all those colors. You can see all the colors. All those kind of beautiful light pinks and blues in there. Are you seeing all those? I'm seeing all those. Light pinks and blues and greens. All those beautiful pastels reflecting, coming out of that luster. RR8. RR9 coming up. RR9 is a lot of these kind of faux amber vintage plastic beads. These are super cool. 15 millimeters by about 12.3, so 15 by 12 about. And the hole on those is about 2.2 millimeters. And they're just fun. Super light. You can see how well they catch that light. Really pretty. You get the whole lot of them for $6. I think there's 26 of them here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 25. 25 of them here. I miscounted by one. 25 of them here for only $6. That's a good deal, because if these were in a strand, when we strand up our vintage plastic, that might be a $4 strand right there. Lennises could make a nice autumn necklace with leaves. Yes, yes you could. Beautiful vintage plastic, nice quality plastic, super light, super easy to work with. RR9. RR10. I think I'm giving you a really good deal on these. These are hand-carved jet skulls. The holes go side to side. In the store, we've made these into necklaces. We've just put a simple chain right through them. We sell them for about $18 each. And it's just these with a chain and a lobster claw. About 18 inches. And we sell a lot of, I've actually sold out of them. I think these are the only two I've got left that I didn't make into a necklace yet. We had a few people come in for one, then they come in for another, and their friend comes in for one. So that was when we were in the Ligonier store, and people loved these. RR10, $12 each, down to $8 each. I've got these two available at $8 each only. Great deal on those. You can see the carving. It's got the little, what do they call it? Little suture lines. I forget what those are called in the skull. Really nicely detailed carved jet skulls. RR10. Two of them available, $8 each. RR11. So I dug through the jewelry box a little bit again, and I found these. It's a set of 5 bangles. So there's one, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4 with these little kind of Roman coin charms, which by themselves are just really cool. Love them. So you get that one and this one. You get all 5 of these bangles for $14. They were marked actually $18.95 originally when they were being sold back in the 90s. And I said 18 and then down to 14 for y'all. But really it should be about 19 down to 14. Suzanne said the old jewelry is very good quality. Yeah, it's fun stuff. And I love these little Roman coin charms on there. We've got a little crystal charm on there on the one, which I think is cool on that bangle. And of course, you could take these off and put any charm you wanted on there. They're just on there with a chain that you could clip off if you wanted to. And that is attached to that bangle. So there they are, RR11, $14 for the set of 5. Only one of those available. I know some of you out there probably like bangles. I wish they fit me. I love bangles, but those are too small for my hand to get through. Finding men's bangles is not always easy. I will say that. All right, this is a kind of opulent strand. And it's weird to think about that with ocean jasper, but this is very nice quality ocean jasper. Very beautiful. It's got lots of beautiful patterns to it. Oh, and Susie, if you're still watching, thank you for the vegetables. I don't know if Andrew said that yesterday or not, but I didn't get a chance to. We've already started using them, so thank you for that. Our neighbor left us some garden veggies again on the porch. We appreciate that. So this is beautiful, beautiful ocean jasper. 32 for the strand originally. Really, the price should be higher because ocean jasper of this quality is hard to find these days. It's really hard to find. These are about 35 millimeter. Beautiful pieces of ocean jasper. And I brought the price down to $28. We've only got the one strand. A lot of times Andrew actually keeps ocean jasper. This is probably about, well, let's see, about a 14 to 15 inch strand. I'm actually do it this way because the way these fall, it is hard to tell. That's a solid 16 inch strand. It's just how they don't fold up because they're so big. 16 inch strand of beautiful ocean jasper RR12. This one may have been one that Andrew, because this was setting on a table, Andrew may have had it set aside for himself. When he finds really gorgeous quality ocean jasper like this, he often hoards it for himself. But I'm offering it to you all if you'd like it. Just for tonight. All right, these are fun. I don't think I've ever shown these before. Hope not. You get this pair of earrings, and then you get all these beads, including this foil glass, and in this beautiful blue color. So you get really, it's like, I'm selling it pretty much just for the beads. These were originally about $24 for the necklace and earrings. Probably were more than that, but and they're done in this wax linen, knotted. So you could wear them like this if you wanted to. There's a lobster claw and chain, extender chain, that you can wear on them if you want. But I dropped them down to 14 bucks. Figuring that if y'all wanted to take those apart, there's some really nice glass in there, check glass mostly. You got the, I believe, Indian foil glass in there as well. So I think that's well worth $14. RR13. $14 for the set. RR14. I found this pair of earrings, which I think is super cool. These were, again, originally $18.95. So I just put 18 on there. Dropping them down to 16. They are sterling silver ear wires, and they're these seed beaded leaf earrings. And I think, like, you don't take these apart, you just wear them. I think they're super cool. Beautiful color. I think this would be great in the fall or spring. I mean, any season they'd be great, but I think in the fall they'd be really, really nice. They got that kind of amethyst color to them, light purple with some yellows or golden colors. Just beautiful seed beaded earrings. RR14, $16. If you want a pair of nice earrings for yourself or a gift, those would make a wonderful gift. They're super light. These are little seed beads. RR15 coming up. RR14 has just sold. Thank you so much. Someone's getting a gift for themselves or someone else, right? RR15 is this beautiful chalcedony It's a brown dyed chalcedony. It's kind of carnelian-ish, very carnelian actually. It looks like carnelian, but it's labeled as a chalcedony. This is, which I think chalcedony is agate, which also is carnelian. So these technically maybe could be carnelian, because I think chalcedony is all part of the agate family, or agates are part of the chalcedony family, one or the other, if I'm not mistaken. But these are a beautiful, and I said dyed. They don't actually say they're dyed on the label, but I'm not 100% sure. But they are stunning. $22 for the strand. If I knew for sure if they were dyed or not, if they were not, they'd be worth a lot more than this. About 16.8, almost 17 millimeter discs. And that's about a 7-inch strand. RR15. One strand available. One and only one. I love the chalcedonies that we've had recently. I'm really vibing with them. Okay, this is kind of another kit-ish kind of mix kit thing. $6. You've got some demortarite in there. You've got a few check glass roller beads. And you've got some of the blue-green check glass, vintage check glass. And these demortarite, let me see if you can see them. They are super pretty. Very beautiful color in those. Really lovely patterns in these. And these are, just to give you an idea, about 19.7 by 14.5. These are about 5.7, close to 6 millimeter check glass beads. And the roller beads are about 8.8 millimeters with a hole size of 3.3. Susan said those bangles are really cute. You're back on the bangles. Yes, they are. I like the bangles a lot. Like I said, I wish I could wear the bangles. They don't fit over my hands, though. All right, RR17. We've got a few of these left. These are the African trade necklaces with the paper beads. I believe from Uganda. Yeah, Ugandan artisans. These are the little saucer ones. We have this orange strand left. RR17. We had them at $24. Since it's still left, we'll do it at $22. $22 for today's show. RR17. And these are the fair trade Ugandan paper bead necklaces. This is the Have Hope. There you go. RR17, $22 only. Michelle's connected to her computer on Facebook. That's good. All right, this one is a kit I put together. Originally, the retail value of this kit is $44. $44. But I'm bringing it down to $30 for you all, if anybody wants it. If anybody wants it. So you start with these Mystic Moon artisan rondelles. Mystic Moon Artisan Lampwork Glass. Then you have a Jenny Davies Reeser pendant, ceramic pendant glazed. Then you have leopard skin jasper. These are really pretty too. I picked some pretty ones. These are about 25 millimeter leopard skin jasper beads. And then you have an Allegory Gallery wooden cutout pendant. That's the hawk restoring eagle. And then you have the Unakite diamonds. Beautiful strand of Unakite. Isn't that pretty? Look at the color. It's a powerful stone too, right? And then we have the Peruvian ceramic large hole beads. So these are approximately 12.5 millimeters, but the hole on these, let me see if I can get in there. Maybe. It's hard to get in there. It's about 3.9, close to 4 millimeter hole. And then you have the English cut check glass, which that is an old price. That's a 2000 number. That's way back. $5 for the strand of this beautiful glowy English cut check glass. Altogether, it's a $44 retail value. And it's yours for $30 today, if anybody wants it. $30 only. Saving $14. That's a good savings. That's just so I don't have to put it back on the storeroom floor, figure out where everything goes again. But I will if nobody wants it. I will do it. Put these all back in there. I have these in like the tiniest bag possible. So who's still out there watching? Anybody new just joining us? Please say hi. Michelle's back to her mess and has something to eat. Good. Eat. Yes, eat. I'm going to speed up a little bit so I have a little bit of time to eat in between as well. So let's speed up just a little bit. Whoops. RR19. This is a beautiful kit. Kind of red, white, and blue kit. Vintage check glass. These two large glass faceted rounds coming in around 15.5 millimeters. Get these lovely ceramic blue and gold. Go with your lapis. If anybody's using lapis out there, those would be beautiful with that. You get this vintage check glass, these red tubes or rectangles. Sorry, pentagons. There's even more of those. Susie's still here, says pretty things. Thank you. Anne is here. Saw one lot last night and promptly fell asleep. Oh no! Time to rewatch, right? There's some good stuff left from last night. And a lot of good stuff from today. Only one lot has been claimed so far today. I know we're broadcasting at a different time, so it's probably throwing people off. And this strand of check glass rounds at 6 millimeters. And these, look at these glass beads. So you get all of that. Was $26. Now that kit is $22. Only one available, RR19. So I know some of you have mentioned you're coming to the make-along. Anyone else who's just joining in going to join us for the make-along tonight? Most people seem to be going to be organizing tonight. Somebody going to join us, make some stuff. I grabbed some loose gemstones from our leftover loose gemstone show that we've had. And I'm going to make a mixed gemstone bracelet, I think, is what I'm going to work on. Something really special. RR20. This is such a unique strand. These are shell. So you can see they're shell. They're dyed on the edges. So these are like shell sequins. And really, I probably should have priced this strand a lot higher. Shell sequins. Look at how fun those are. You get the whole strand. This is almost a 20-inch strand for $22. So for those of you who love sequins and love playing around with them, I think these are really cool. RR19 has just sold that kit. Thank you so much. Lennis is going to make some Halloween earrings or maybe some stretchy bracelets, something low stress. Nice. Nice. Yeah, and remember, it's all about hanging out together and just getting some time creating with crafty friends, right? There's no pressure. RR21. We have these earring and necklace set, again, with the check glass and the Indian foil glass in green this time. Look at that glowiness. In green this time. Was $24, chopping them down to $14 for y'all. You can buy this as the necklace and earring set or buy them as just the beads. I priced them pretty much at $14. Just what the beads would be worth. Probably even undercut myself there. But that's the set in green. Norma says, I think I might play with the Peach Fuzz kit. I haven't made anything with it except the big flowers. Awesome. I'd love to see that. I would love to see that. All right, RR22. Again, we had the purple earlier. Now we have this beautiful kind of carnelian color. Cubic zirconia. Cubic zirconia. Look at how bright and flashy those are. I think they're 18 millimeter, 18 by 18, did we say? I'm sorry, 8 by 8. 8 by 8 millimeter, not 18. 8 by 8 millimeter. Beautiful cubic zirconia. These are a shorty strand, about a 3-inch strand, the way they sit on here. We normally sell these for $30. We've sold a number of these at $30. We have just the purple and this one left. $28, and they are yours. Those would make some flashy earrings. Cubic zirconia, better than S-word crystal, y'all, right? You say that those are CZ earrings at your show. People know what that is, and they know those are nice, right? RR22. RR23 is another one of these beautiful paper bead fair trade necklaces from Uganda. Lennis says, CZ drops briolettes are great because they are so hard. Sometimes I break the glass ones wire wrapping them. Yeah, the CZ is going to be tough, like a diamond, right? And it's going to be a tough one. It's a good point. A lot of people do talk about how they break their briolettes. It should be much harder to break those than it would be on glass. So if you're afraid of briolettes because of that, fear less. Fear less, right? RR24. This is another little kit I put together. Retail value on this is $28. You can get it tonight if you'd like for $22. These are a lot of wooden beads, so you get that little bag of those little cute dyed wooden beads. Then you get a strand of these check glass stars. Check glass star beads. Then you get this strand of check glass saucers. And then you get a turquoise pendant. And then you get metal beads from Africa. I believe these are Ethiopian metal. And again, $28 retail price, $22 for you. Nice little discount off of there if you'd like them. Otherwise, I'll be putting those back on the store floor probably tomorrow. Get all my little papers in there. I also have a paper in there listing what everything is and the prices, just so I know to put them back into stock. All right, one more of these was $24, now $14. It's time for the pink. Come on. Time for the pink beads. So we had these in blue, green, and pink. Blue, green, and pink. Beautiful beads. We got the check glass beads, as well as the Indian foil glass beads. We've got that foil core in there. Done up as a necklace and earring set, but you can easily cut them apart. I priced them for the beads alone. If you want to buy it for the necklace and earrings and wear them that way, they are perfectly good to wear. This is just from a buyout of some jewelry. We bought out a store at one point, and they had a lot of jewelry that they made, and that's part of that buyout. Another part of that buyout are some more bangles, everybody. Some more bangles. Let me see if these are, yeah, these are connected. So it's a set of 3, and only $12. Silver, gold, and copper colored. Silver, gold, and copper colored. And this is RR26. $12 for the set of 3. They are interlocked. These ones don't come apart. The other ones we had came apart, but these are interlocked, so you wear them as is. I think they're really cool. I wish if I could wear these, they would not be on this show tonight. I love this look because they're a wavy one. You can see the wave. I love them. $12 for the bangle set. RR4 has just sold. Thank you so much. That's the chalcedony drops, those glowy green chalcedony drops. Beautiful. Glad somebody grabbed those. RR27. $24, now $22 for you all. Again, this is a Ugandan paper bead fair trade necklace. These beautiful paper beads. Super light, super airy. Great to wear with jeans, right? Jeans and a t-shirt. I like stuff you can just wear with jeans and a t-shirt. Throw this on, be done. Super light. This is kind of a pinky purple color. RR27. RR28 is a little mix of some goodies. Vintage Chinese ceramic beads, hand glazed. So you're getting 4 of these. You're getting 2 of these cute little owls. And you're getting this strand of these little rounds. And these are about 8mm rounds. These are about 14.5 by 25. And the little owls are about 13.5 by 16.5. RR28, only $8, 1 lot available. I mean, a few of these things left, made it into a little mix for you, little kit, kind of, mini kit. And that's it, RR28. RR29. Another set of bangles. This time it's a set of 5 interlocked. I can't do the magic trick, they don't work. But these are more flattened, and then they get thinner, and then they're flattened out again, so thicker to thinner. And you get them in, looks like 2 silver, 2 gold color, and a copper color. Beautiful bangle set. Did not fit over my hand. Again, as usual. RR29, $12. RR30. We're going to 35 tonight, everybody. 35. I threw in an extra 5 tonight. I found some good stuff. I couldn't decide what not to put on the show. So this is another strand of these older, more expensive African beads. This is actually done up as a necklace already if you want to wear it that way. But look at how beautiful. Lots of old African beads. This strand was 32. I'm doing it tonight for 28. Really, I should call this a necklace since it's already done up. But what a lovely mix of older African. This is 20-inch strand or 20-inch necklace. Look at it glowing. I love those colors. That's great for jeans and a t-shirt too. Or you could really dress that up too. That'd be fun. RR30, $28. Lenna says that's a great deal. Yes, it is. Lennis knows. Lennis knows that's a great deal. RR31. We have this little mix kit slash whatever combination of stuff. You're getting 2 toggles. So these are your toggles. 2 toggles, you get those. You're getting these large leaves, large leaves in glass. You're getting this beautiful glass bead. Kit of treasure, says Suzanne, right? It is. It's a little treasure kit. Kit of treasure. I'm dropping everything. Dropping everything. So some glass pieces. These are vintage lucite leaves. all different shapes. Got some glass there, vintage Czech. And some Czech glass dagger beads. So just a really nice mix of leafy goodness. Leafy goodness. Only $6. $6? That's a good deal. That's just kind of like a throw-in kind of gift-like thing for somebody grabbing that one, because it's well worth over $6. It's well worth over $8, as a matter of fact. But if you like the leafiness of that, it's a really good deal for you. RR31. RR32. This is black chalcedony. Black chalcedony. Beautiful drops, kind of pear-like shaped drops. 2 strands available, $22 a strand. These are 7-inch strands, and I think these are about, come on, these are very hard to grab. About 12, close to 13 millimeters by about 7.5. RR32, beautiful strands of black chalcedony. They actually, they're very dark, but if you look close, they're almost like a brown color when the light hits them. They're really, really pretty. And it's a black chalcedony. 2 strands available, $22 each. Oh. Here's a sweet little strand of, these are tourmaline rounds. These are slightly larger than the ones we had earlier in the show. We had another strand earlier that they were smaller than these. These ones are about 5 millimeters. I think the other ones were 4 or 3, I can't remember. Just this nice strand of tourmaline. If you like tourmaline, like I like tourmaline. It's about a 14-inch strand as well. I believe the other one was 14 inches as well. $12 for the strand. It's not super gemmy. It's got some gemmy qualities to it here and there. It's just a nice strand of tourmaline. $12. RR33. RR34 is a beautiful strand of cornflake pearls. Look at how silvery and beautiful those are. They're kind of goldy and silvery, and they've got all those beautiful colors in there. I know some of y'all are like me and love the cornflake pearls. Susie says, love me some tourmaline. It goes with everything, doesn't need to be gemmy, right? You don't always need the gemmy. I actually like when stones have some of the matrix and they're not always the high quality. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the high quality stones too, but I like when they have something a little bit unique to them, right? These are definitely unique. These are beautiful. This is a 16-inch strand of these cornflake pearls. They are about 7 millimeters, 7 to 8 millimeters. even to 9 on some of them. Also, Keshi pearls, I believe they call them. Keshi. I think a Keshi, if I'm right. Keshi pearl is any pearl without the nucleus. And that's what these would be considered. Norma's been wanting some cornflake pearls. Nice. And I see these are claimed, so thank you so much. It's a great price too, 22 bucks. 22 bucks. Some really good quality. You're gonna be happy with those. You're gonna be happy with those. And the last one tonight. Another strand of beautiful pearls. Again, a kind of Keishi pearl. Kind of like a cornflake, but drilled through instead of through the center. These are just beautiful vintage freshwater. And this is $18 for the strand only. It was $22. Look at the color in there. They're slightly pink. I will say that. I don't know if that's coming across. Pink doesn't always come across, but they are slightly like a blush, kind of like a blush color. They're really pretty. They're like champagne blush, 16-inch strand. And it says, every time you say cornflake, I sing Cornflake Girl. I don't know if I know that. I might have to listen to that in the in-between. So one strand of those available, $18. And that, my friends, is it for the show tonight. Oh, Tori Amos, that's why. I don't listen to a lot of Tori Amos. Siri would like me to. Plays it for me almost non-stop. Tori Amos and Fiona Apple. Look at that bright light. Okay, that's better. So that's it for the live selling show tonight. At 8 o'clock, in about 45 minutes, we did this quick tonight. In about 45 minutes, we are going to have our creative make-along. So if you want to make something with us and hang out in person on Zoom with us, please join us. The link is on our Facebook timeline, as well as in our what's the Allegory Gallery Design Challenges group, and also on our YouTube community timeline. So the community tab, the link is there for y'all. And make sure your Zoom is updated. Go update it now, because Zoom has a tendency, I need to listen to myself, Zoom has a tendency to try to update itself right before you're trying to join a meeting. So make sure it's updated. And some of us are going to be making things. Some of us are going to be organizing. Sorry, I got distracted. Michelle said I can't find the link. It is on the timeline with a big picture that says Creative Make-Along. So find the Creative Make-Along picture. It's kind of like our live pictures, but it just says Creative Make-Along, and the link is in there. It's also in the community tab on YouTube. So if you go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Allegory Gallery, and go to the Creative tab, or the Community tab, Creative Community tab, it will be there. I just posted it today on that. As long as YouTube didn't take it down. Let's take a look. youtube.com/Allegory Gallery. I see you're on YouTube, Michelle, so let me check. Go to the community tab, and right there it is, Creative Make-Along. Yep, first thing that comes up. So should be there for all of you. And again, should be posted in the Design Challenge group and on our Facebook timeline. It's probably about the third thing down on our Facebook timeline. Let's take a look. Facebook.com. Go to Allegory Gallery. Sorry, my computer's a little slow today. Michelle found it. Good. Yeah, for all of you looking on Facebook, Facebook's taking forever today. There we go. It is This is the live, then random lots from yesterday, then Andrew, random lots again, and then the creative make along. So the fourth thing down, you got to find it. It has a big banner says creative make along. So I'll join you then. I'm gonna go get some food in between, all right, and play with the cats maybe a little bit, and then we'll see you for the creative make along, to make things, to organize your space, just to hang out, whatever you want to do. It's the AG Bead fam. We're just hanging out and making stuff and just getting to know each other. And so if you're new, feel free to join us and meet some cool people, because the AG Bead fam is full of cool people, right? I believe so. So we'll see you then. And yeah, that's it. See you around 8. That's about now 43 minutes. Bye, everybody.